We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Jock Peterson, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
First pitch, 7-10.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harrison moving back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game, I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Max Muncy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. The 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
first offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set. And the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Turner on second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Comes set. The 0-1. Left side, but well foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Ready on 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty D. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marlins, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And this ball's right past him at first base.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Nope, that's the ball.
Lays off 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Throw to first, but he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, Noah Fielder.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at 3:04 with 19 homers and 68 runs batted in. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate now, Julio Urias, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Betts has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
3-0 now. Max Muncy would be next. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins 0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 17 for him on the season, and with it the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
The right fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Harold Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Lewin Diaz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Diaz, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 count. The pitch.
No, inside.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Comes set. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One and two. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Dickerson. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Popped up. Diaz is there. And that retires the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-1 Los Angeles. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Caleb Smith. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 ties him up inside with a good fastball. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Harrison is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 0-1 delivery. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
At the plate, Max Muncy. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
So striding in, Harold Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in, Lewin Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, Monte Harrison. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Josh Rader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 9, Josh Rader.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bellinger.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jesus Aguilar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ball 1.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Peterson. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 35 now on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now back
at the plate, Austin Barnes. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball in. Count is 2-1.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Ramirez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Now at the plate, Julio Urias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batter, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than a traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail 3-2. Eliezer Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Harold Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Slider laid off for a ball. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Wayne Diaz.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lewin Diaz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Garrett Cooper will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Miami down in order. They're down 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Birdie is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing center field and
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramirez is there, one away.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Drilled to the right side, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Matt Beatty will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Matt Beatty.
And it's fouled away. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded back up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder John Birdie.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jansen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Julio Urias earns win number 7 on the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.